While Athenians clean up after 2 days of violent clashes, Greek politicians are back in Parliament for a second vote on the austerity measures. A first vote agreeing to the measures was passed yesterday. Now they're deciding how to actually implement the cuts that they've promised to deliver. Europe correspondent Emma Alberici reports from Athens.
From this to this in less than 12 hours. Most of the rubble's been removed from the streets, workers already replacing marble tiles hacked off and used as missiles during 2 days of violent demonstrations. Much of the anger is directed at this man, one of the architects of the government's dramatic cost-saving measures designed to help pay off loans to the IMF and the European Union that are now worth $485 billion.
We have a huge debt, not the biggest in the world, not the biggest in the civilized world, not the biggest in the OSA countries, among the OSA countries, but we need to tackle this problem. We aim at face this problem by our own means, because with the program we have voted yesterday, we are safeguarding proper financing and proper serving of that debt, but we have not solved the problem of the debt itself.
Can you pay it back?
Yes, I'm positive about it.
Inside the Parliament, George Papandreou and his government are preparing for another vote, this time on exactly how to raise the $40 billion they've promised their international lenders that they can squeeze out of the Greek economy. In return, the government says it's secured a commitment from Brussels that Greece will not require any more loans. Instead, the existing borrowings will be reduced by forcing mostly French and German banks to write off a portion of the debt.
It's a proper package of reconstructing the economy, getting time for that and funds for that. Not enough, probably. Not enough to solve the problem of the debt. But we have solved the problem of serving that debt, which means we have time to solve the problem of the debt by ourselves.
The toxic smell of tear gas still lingers in the air, but otherwise it's almost business as usual. The anti-government protesters are gone, but their sentiments are still ever present on the streets of Athens.
In the current situation, we can't have any kind of solution because the people trying to get us out of this situation are the same people who got us into it, so we don't have any hope.
All I have to say is you think somebody's trying to destroy this country, and it's one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
The ruling socialist PASOK party say they have two big priorities in government, tackling tax evasion and corruption. It's not a secret in this country that if you're a doctor or a lawyer, you can get by without paying any tax at all, as long as you know the right people and you're prepared to pay off someone in the tax department to look the other way. This government might not last long enough to change the Greek culture that's now so entrenched in bad corporate behaviour. Fixing those problems will prove a lot more difficult than mending the scars from another night of riots. Emma Alberici, Lateline.